Hello, and welcome to the virtual podcast. This is episode 38. This week we have some news. Why are you laughing at me?
That's the most
Who's
romantic start I've ever heard.
This is amazing. This is an amazing start. Shut up.
Episode 38.
Shut up. This is episode 38. We're going to talk about some Apple stuff. We have a creator's highlight for you guys. Brand new segment of the podcast. It's all my idea because I'm amazing. And
Tim Cook is hyping up XR Tech.
Oh yeah, Tim Cook is hyping up XR Tech, and we're going to talk about that. Then probably talk about some planes and some trains and hydrate. And yeah, thank you for watching, especially those of you who are tuning in live right now. I am Hang Tight, the stream master. That's Kenny, the other stream guy.
The other stream. The other stream.
Yeah, not the main host. It's just the other stream
Not
guy.
the owner of the channel, the creator of this all. No, just the other guy.
You know, tech support. That's what I. I'm tech support.
Tech support.
Yeah, but yeah, we also brought some old timers, didn't we? We brought Falcon on again. He can't get enough of this place. And Bobby, we just want an update on Greg's sausage. Really, that's why we brought him on.
The only reason is just only because of Greg sausage.
Yeah. They just hate me. They only want my Greg sausage.
Oh, you have
It's gotta
Greg's
be
sausage?
like that's gotta be sauce, right?
No.
It's gotta be a little sauce, right? You just have
How's it?
Greg sausage. It's just on, you know. Just have it. Was
No,
it?
I don't have. I didn't say it was on me.
You said you had,
many
you had
do you
Greg
have?
sausage.
I said they only want me for my Greg sausage. I didn't say I had.
I thought you said
Yeah.
that. Okay.
Well,
Do you have one in your pocket?
No.
well, next week we need you to bring Greg sausage.
I think
everyone.
we established last time that actually he sent me a picture of his Greg sausage, and we established that it's actually in fact cut.
What?
Yeah, it's
yes.
cut.
Oh, okay. Wait, can I get a picture of this? Hold on, I want to see. Where's this picture? I want to see Greg's sausage. Hold on, wait a minute.
Oh my god, yeah, we got Jesus Christ. No derailing already. Come on, we got Tim Cook to discuss. So basically, Tim Cook made an interview recently where he hyped up their XR tech just before they have a big, Apple kind of press conference coming up in June.
Ooh.
So, because their, ultimate leader, supreme leader, Tim Cook, hyped it up, isn't it then reasonable to assume we might see some Apple XR soon?
I don't know about soon.
It might. If the soonest I would think is probably fourth quarter of this year, maybe second quarter of next year.
Oh yeah, it won't be in people's homes before fall or even Christmas, I think.
Yeah,
But I think they might
soon
be
in
able
the
to make
tech world.
Christmas like. Yeah, I mean, usually Apple is very good at, hey, this is our new phone, buy it now, get it tomorrow kind of deal. They're really good at that. Whenever they do an announcement, the product is available almost instantly.
It's true.
So I think it's not unreasonable to think that it will be available this year. Not at all. But what will it have? No one knows. There are so many articles speculating, so many alleged leaks, and none of them are trustworthy, to be honest. It's like you're just playing fire with that at that moment. But we can assume that it's
You
going to
always
have
gotta try to do
OLED
that.
stuff. I think it's gonna have OLED stuff. Like, why wouldn't they?
Yeah, probably will.
It's gonna be purpose built for
won't be
Roblox
surprised.
VR.
Oh my god. No.
I think here's my prediction, and that is that this headset will not be advertised towards normal.
Gaming.
Holy fuck, deadly? No, not deadly. Like the mortals. Holy fuck, English. Mortals like us. It will be advertised towards vampiric enterprises, business.
Oh.
That's what it's going to be. So I think they will push it towards enterprises first, and we'll take the same approach as HTC has done with, and HTC has had success with this as well. So I don't see them pushing a $3,000 plus device onto normal humans.
Yeah.
No, I mean with Apple, I mean they make really good products too. I mean a lot of people hate Apple products. Me personally, I love Apple products. Some of their things are kind of off, but I feel like when it comes to this, like you said, I feel like they would push it to enterprises way before us first because they also want to get the test for the waters and see.
Yeah, it's
how
their
it works in
first ever
enterprises.
device on it.
Yeah.
So I think they've mitigated their risks a little bit when on this product. I that's what I think. I think it will be excellent. I think it will be an excellent device. Maybe something similar to Magic Leap 2, like a really good augmented reality device with pass-through HD cameras and what have you. But I struggle to see if this could, if this is going to be, something that we buy to use for what we do in VR.
Mm.
I mean, maybe it'll suffice for you, but
Oh. Sorry, I'm also reading it. I'm sorry.
But no,
I'm sorry,
You Apple lover.
Apple lover. No, just kidding.
Listen.
It's all like just speculations. Apple is good at keeping secrets as well. Like they tie them to terms of service and non-disclosure agreements that basically bind your soul and the soul of your unborn child. So I think it's gonna be a good headset. But that's all we have. There's nothing more to say other than Tim Cook said, "Yeah, it's good."
I believe him.
I'm just very curious to how it's gonna if it comes to us consumers. I wonder if it's gonna be like the Quest. If it has to be like the way it's set up with your PC. If it has to have its own standalone base stations, and I'm just very curious how that's gonna work, or if it's gonna have like its own kind of platform kind of thing.
It's gonna be self-tracked. I highly doubt Apple will do anything crazy. There is one thing I could see them do, and that is to do a waist strap-on for the battery pack and the processing unit, just to divert heat from the face down to your waist. That's what Magic Leap did,
cool.
and they were able to smack an AMD processor in that beast. So. Yeah, that's absolutely something.
Next thing you know, you'll have you'll have a heating pack on your waist.
Yeah, it'll have fans and all. It's just that. It's nothing stranger than tying a display cable to your monitor from your PC. It's exactly what it is.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So. Yeah, I think that'll be. I think that's something Apple could do. I don't know if they've done it. Like, there's only leaks. Some people say they've done it. Some people say they haven't done it. There are just rumors all over the place. We have no idea.
It's hard to nowadays. I mean, people are kind of a he said, she said kind of situation when it comes to stuff. So it's like it's kind of hard to believe what things are gonna come true. So you don't want to believe it, and you want to hear it from themselves, because it's like, oh, okay, well, this person was right, this person was lying, but it's like I still would have waited to believe in this person.
Like we'll know in June, or maybe they'll wait till fall. Who knows if when they announce it. I think it's gonna be this year. If Tim Cook openly talked about it in an interview, then I think he feels confident that his team can get it done in time this year.
We will know when we
Apple's
know.
a good, outstanding company, so I think they'll. I think when it comes to dropping it in time, they're not gonna slack on it. I think they'll get the job done pretty quick and pretty efficiently.
Yeah, there's at least 1 or 2 people at Apple that does work.
Maybe 3.
Maybe 3. I mean, in any tech place, there's always that one dude, that one guy who knows everything.
Them geniuses.
The man's carrying the company on his shoulders.
Yep.
But anyway, yeah, that's it for Apple, I guess. We got nothing for Apple. Nobody have anything. I mean, the articles are just clickbait. This is what the new Apple headset's gonna be.
End of
And
podcast.
we have a clickbait title.
We have a clickbait title.
Well, it's Apple XI in June. That's the title today.
But it says question mark, so
Yeah, question mark. Yeah,
it's not clickbait if it's a question mark.
You should have
Because
done
it's just
the.
performing questions.
You should have done the thumbnail
Exclamation.
surprised.
Thumbnail surprise.
Bobby, why didn't you?
Come on, Bobby.
You're the
slacking, Bobby.
surprised. You're the surprised face.
The one time you wanted me to actually use my clickbait face.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's nothing more to talk about. We can drag this on, however, for ages about Apple. Think about all the stuff that's in it or whatever, but it's only gonna be speculation. They're gonna put a bionic processor of their own in that thing and call it good. Some people say that we'll use the Snapdragon 2 Plus, but I doubt it. Apple
Yeah.
is too proud for that stuff.
I'm sure they'll make their own or somehow fit like one of the Mac processors
knowing
into
Apple,
it.
they'll be like, you know what? We could do better. It comes to find out it's not that much better.
Yeah, they'll come up with something cool. I'm confident in that, at least. Anyway, so moving on to other news. Bobby, how's the local sports team doing?
I don't watch sports.
I thought you
No,
played
no
Quidditch.
Oh my god.
No, I don't play Quidditch.
What sports do you play?
I don't play sports. I'm more into the alchemy side of things at Hogwarts.
Oh, yeah, makes the love potions.
Yeah, I make the
That's why he's always in
potions
the
and
cuddly
You know
world.
what? No. He's gonna dunk the Greg sausage in the love potion. He's gonna start giving people a Greg sausage.
Ooh.
Well, question, Bobby. What happens if you make a love potion for yourself and you actually jinx it yourself?
And well, 2 people need to drink it.
Well, what if you drink both?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Lame.
If anything, maybe a self-confidence boost. That's it.
Have you tried?
So essentially,
I can use some of that.
alcohol does
yeah.
I thought you were just gonna go
whip me up
nuts.
a batch of that and then just give me. I'll be there.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, there's like nothing new in the VR scene. There's like barely anything to talk about. Everybody is talking about PSVR 2. then sure, that's a good headset.
When I was looking up articles, that's all I kept seeing. PSVR 2, PSVR 2, PSVR 2. I'm just like,
VRChat on mobile. HTC new tracker.
VRChat on
Yeah,
mobile.
that's the thing.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Well, we
there's
covered
this
we
one.
covered that
Oh, we already
last
did that.
time. I mean, we could
Yeah.
touch on it. We can touch on it today now that we know it's not a April's Fool's joke.
I told you it wasn't.
But I didn't
So
believe you.
So do you think it's gonna be like Quest then? Do you think they're gonna have an indicator saying mobile, and it's gonna be dumbed down to like Quest quality? Like they're
Good
not gonna be able to see
question.
PC avatars. I'm very curious how that's gonna be.
No,
'cause
honestly,
a
I
lot-
think that
It'll
I think
be
any
like
mobile.
not gonna
Quest.
be able to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because the Quest is already.
Mind you, you're rendering,
True.
like you're still rendering a significantly lower resolution on the phone than you are on a VR headset.
Yeah.
I think the phone can handle fine most things in VRChat.
It would be
I was
good
gonna say,
for,
if anything, like he said, there's Quest already have it, but there's already Android out for for Quest. So I mean, I won't be surprised if they just like, you know what, just snap it right there.
Can't wait to see all the Reddit posts about people who got their phones bricked because someone.
Go into some particle wars.
There's gonna be so much more people on VRChat, and it's gonna be, oh my god, it's gonna be ridiculous.
Yeah.
For it.
It'll be really good for
gonna be
kids who
no more
want to
public
troll,
worlds.
and maybe like 2% of the people that'll do it will be like, I wonder what this is about, and I'm like, oh, this is kind of cool. Maybe I'll get a Quest and do it in real VR. But I think for the
do
most
you
part-
remember that one time? We saw that one video of that one Karen who was on national American TV complaining about being sexually assaulted in their
Oh,
crew
yeah, the
on,
news
the
story, yeah.
Horizon.
Oh my god.
Mind you, Karens are coming back.
Oh yes. Oh.
I still want my mom to try out my VR and just put her in a black hat and be like, here you go, mom. Take it for a spin.
Oh, I did worse, Falcon. I put my mum in a drinking night.
Oh, I know. I remember. Oh my god. I remember that story. I remember that story. Oh my god. I want to see what her reaction. She'll probably just be like, "What the hell is this?" Like, she'll hear. Next thing you know, she'll hear the racist kid. She'll be like, "What is wrong with like what? Huh?" I'll be like, "Yeah. Welcome to the game I play almost every single day."
That could be good though, actually. if parents stepped up and like their kids were in Quest or whatever, the parents hop in on their phone and like to stalk them, make sure they're not being. Like,
Oh my
Oh, that would be
face.
so fun. That
Oh
is
my
literally
God.
parenting 101 right there. Parenting 101.
Can you
But we're like-
imagine, your mom comes sneaking up on their phone from the living room? Hey, Thomas, what are you doing with that girl?
Or it'll be like they'll be like, I wonder what this is, because I know my son plays it, gets on, and goes into a public black hat, hears a bunch of shit, and he's like, all right, I don't want my kid playing this game no more.
Win-win.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's gonna happen. I feel like so many parents they're gonna find out. They're gonna download it on their phones. I guarantee it. It's gonna happen. I see it already.
Oh my god.
What?
The
That would
shit
be
shows
so
this could
great.
produce.
Johnny, what are you doing? What are you doing with that
Johnny!
giant
Goes,
cat
I'll be-
with huge
if-
boobs?
Why is that girl naked?
Why are you a girl?
Why are you a woman? Jesus Christ. Oh my days.
But
Mom,
God, like,
why are
my
you a
power-
dinosaur?
My power goes out. I'll be able to hang out with you guys again. I won't have to. So many people will
Yeah,
get
could
fired
you-
from their work too.
VR chatting on the
Yeah,
toilet.
yeah.
Be like, what are you doing? VR chat at work. Oh my god.
Oh Christ! Yeah, it's gonna produce a huge influx of new aspiring noobs to the scene. It's like the Questmas all over again when all the Quest users come in and be like, "Wow."
Or wait. Ah, I can't
Yeah,
flip you off.
It's always so fun, you know, the first Questmas, the first Christmas when all got a quest, and you're just like, can you do this then? And just like flip them off with a middle finger, and then la-di-da, and you run away.
That was literally me last year.
For
'cause
kicking.
I had my quest. I had my index finally for that Christmas, and so many new people. I got on the one night, and literally, this is before I believe EAC. Was it before EAC? I don't remember. It might have been.
Oh yeah, it was before EAC.
Literally, I looked at the side menu, and all I just see is visitor. Literally, I was the only other person that was a different rank in there. I was just like, oh my god. And I just hear kids screaming after screaming. I'm just like,
oh yeah,
this is why I hate Christmas. I don't like Christmas
was
no more.
an unbearable place.
Apparently, Black Hat, I mean, as it's been seeming, apparently Black Hat has been getting 10 times more calmer, and the worst place to go to now is Midnight Rooftop. Apparently, Midnight Rooftop's getting worse.
But
Yeah,
why?
I've seen a couple of those.
I don't know.
Because people that were
Like,
annoyed with
apparently
Black
it's been getting
Cat,
really worse.
people that got annoyed with Black Cat were going to Midnight Rooftop. Then the annoying people in Black Cat would follow them to Midnight Rooftop. Then it's just sort of like created a weird economy.
Circle.
Yeah.
Until they're gonna be smart enough to go to a great park, then most of the annoying people can't follow because they're all questies.
Oh yeah, it's only PC only. That's what I like about the Great Park. It's like only PC, and there are a few of those worlds left that are only PC.
Mm-hmm.
I regret that Drinking Night decided to go Quest. I mean, sure, I see why. There are more reasonable Quest users than there are unreasonable Quest users.
I mean, you don't really get trolling people in Drinking Nights. You actually, surprisingly you find really chill people in Drinking Night now, the Quest version especially too. I mean,
yeah, you actually do, and the problem, like I think part of that is when you are hydrating and you have a reduced focus, so you don't really notice all the screaming children who run by and they get bored.
And when there is an
Because they
annoying
didn't get any
person
reaction.
right in front of you, usually you can all team up and bully them away. Pretty easily.
and that's the thing too. If in Drinking Night, people like have zero tolerance for that shit too. They see someone being voted to kick, they usually will say yeah, because it's like, yeah, this person probably is being annoying. I won't be surprised.
Yeah.
So they kind of have a zero tolerance kind of thing already with people.
Oh
like,
yeah.
we're trying to drink and have fun, or hydrate and have fun.
Absolutely. It's like there's been a few encounters in public Drinking Night worlds where that has happened, and it almost feels like you're summoning you're rallying the troops. You're like, fellow hydrators, this man is not drinking and is being offensive.
Off with his head.
Off with his head.
Done. You have been shunned. Shun him away.
It's a great community.
Yeah,
It is.
absolutely. But yeah, so we still have like probably 30 minutes here to kill.
Should we do our
Yeah,
creators
for the-
highlight?
Oh yeah, we could just run for that.
Since it is
Do you mind playing the
new.
creators highlight for today, Toto? Yeah. Oh, we can introduce our producer. It's ToTori.
Yes.
It's a good friend of ours. Say hi in a microphone, Toto.
I had to remember how to
There-
unmute myself
there you
in
go.
desktop.
You got it. Change the camera.
What's Shadow?
Creator. I specialize.
Do you mind
in
playing it again?
3D assets. So I creating models.
There we go. Look at the fancy effects I got going on here.
Dang.
My name is ShadowOfThyGods. I am an avatar.
At least you put thy. You didn't put the.
I specialize in custom 3D assets. So I started creating models back in about 2020, just simply editing V-Roid models and stuff like that. And then I noticed the lack of body diversity and other diversities within VRChat avatars, so I went into model creation to be able to bring my own body and help other people bring their bodies into VRChat. I make anything from this world behind me to my own body. I try to focus on optimization, but trying to make something that looks good. I've been doing this since about 2020, just with simple edits. I really dove into creation only about a year and a half ago. I'd say my favorite part of what I do is I mostly focus on personal commissions, so I love being able to work with people and get them an avatar that they are actually comfortable in, something that they can actually see as themselves. So if you were interested in trying to learn to create things like I do, the way I learned is honestly take a model that you like, but you want to modify, throw it into Blender and Unity, and fuck around and find out. You look up YouTube videos, learn from your friends. People can find my assets that I've already released and that I'm going to release on my Gumroad or joining my Avatar Discord server. If you join the Avatar Discord server, that's where I handle all my commissions and stuff like that. Because mostly what I do is commission work. What I do is I'll sit down and I'll consult with someone where I'll sit down and I'll be like, okay, do you have a starting point? If you don't have a starting point, most of the time I like finding an already established avatar that someone likes and helping them turn it into what they really want. Like, say if I were to work on an avatar with you and you came to me with your avatar and said, hey, I want to make this avatar more like me or more like something else. So like I'd help you change the body shape, the skin tone, add different clothing, assets, props, and stuff like that. That's all the kind of stuff that I create from scratch. Only private sales and stuff like that. And if I create an asset for somebody, I offer to buy it back off of them if I am interested in selling it elsewhere. I'd like to thank anybody who has helped me with these projects, especially the base boosted duck who did the Unity development for my world, and anyone who had assisted me in the past with learning this process. Never be afraid to reach out to your friends to try and learn new things, and then you can create great things. Thank you for watching the virtual podcast. This was ShadowOfThyGods.
I like that. I like the creator. I like that.
Yeah.
It's completely. I like that.
Dang, new
Thank you.
content. That was sweet.
New content.
New content.
Something new on the podcast. Oh my God, we're really stepping up in generations. we're really getting up there now.
Hey, I'm now that I have those renders done, it should be. I went a little bit above and beyond what I usually do when I create a highlight reel. Especially, look at those world highlights that we have there. It's just, flat text to home font and smacked on black background and then a little bit of fade. That's all it is. This is a little bit different. It's a bunch of heavy renders going through After Effects and from the start and finish.
I felt like I was about to watch a documentary right there.
Literally, it was a documentary.
Yeah,
It was
But yeah, I said it, we're gonna aim for 2 minutes. We ended up at 3 minutes and 35 seconds. Sorry, not sorry, but yeah, it needed to be that long.
It was a good amount.
That's fun.
Mm-hmm.
It was exactly what we kind of aimed for to have in it, right? And just like what they do, where you can find them, how they got into it, what they focus on, if they had any shout-outs. Yeah. I'm happy with it. I hope Shadow is happy with it too.
She hates it.
I think she will be. Don't say that. What is wrong with you? That is
Sorry.
What is Kenny's first new thing to do, and you just instantly shut it down like that? I'm so sorry,
It was
Kenny.
partially my
Sorry,
idea.
not sorry.
Should we discuss the world highlight you made, Mr. Tight?
Chill.
Wait, huh? wait, hold on. I'm interested in this now. You're starting off world highlights.
No, it was in
I want to
last.
see this now.
No, it was in last week's. It was in last week.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, the world highlight that I made all by myself. It's not very good.
I thought it was excellent as your post.
I'm only good at the
It
streaming
wasn't
part,
bad.
and I'm hardly good at that part.
Hey. There's a reason why you're called Stream Master.
When you're not having technical difficulties, you're good, right?
But yeah, this is this is the first creators spotlight or highlight. I think I want to call it spotlight to differentiate from the other highlights that we have had on this show. There's gonna be more. I got a couple lined up. We just need to schedule recording appointments or interview appointments, I should say. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to get more of these creators in and just give them a little bit of shout out for all the stuff they have. The one thing I regret that I didn't include into Shadow's highlight reel here was a more like just show exactly the assets that are available on her Gumroad. Could have recorded something off the screen there. It's something I got in hindsight just after I uploaded it and sent it to her. I was like, oh shit, I could have done that. But yeah, you can't win always.
You save it for the future next time.
I think you put it all in the description below and all that good stuff.
Oh, it already is, my friend. It's already in the description.
Is it really though? Is it really though?
It is. Yeah, it is. Go look. Go
I'll
look.
fact check.
You go look.
Fact checking right now.
You're only on the goddamn desktop anyway on the podcast, so go look.
Creator spotlight.
You know what?
Yeah, it's there. Kenny's on it. It's right there.
Oh.
Yeah, it is.
Right there. It's an unlisted video though. As all the other highlights are. Anyway, yeah,
ShadowOfThyGods.
Super cool person. Worth getting to know. She's helpful. She creates amazing assets. And I've seen some of her commission work. Absolutely brilliant. She works on it tirelessly. And she works with you.
And that's a good thing too. Not a lot of avatar creators now. They don't really. If they do commissions, I've never commissioned an avatar because also a lot of avatar creators they just so expensive just to get avatars. I think a friend paid $100 for an avatar, and she was very, very disappointed because she explained what she wanted, and the avatar creator only gave her like 2 clothing, and it's like. She was very disappointed. She was like, I paid $100. And it's like, barely gave me any assets. There's like little to no work done to it. And it's like, now it's like avatar creators. You will pay them or they'll do 50-50 or whatever once to start it, then complete it. And then you won't hear from them until they're done with the project. Sometimes maybe here and there questions, but like they just kind of isolate themselves. And it's like, you want it to be an avatar that you want and you like. It should be like this avatar creator would be like, all right, well, you're doing a commission. If you want at times we can, do a call or whatever. I can show you some things if you like or you don't like or ask questions, show pictures. But it's like some avatar creators, they just get paid, go off, do whatever, and they get back and it's like, well, this isn't what I really asked for. They kind of just, it's kind of just,
Yeah.
they just kind of go off and do on their own, and it's like,
This line of work is also a little bit complicated as well, because you're trying to make something for one person. Like, it's custom sewed for their wish, and if you really want that to suit them, you kind of have to work with them through the process.
yeah.
And you know, sometimes I can
money.
Oh yeah, I see. I totally see also scenarios where you know you have a client who wants to have this and that and that and this. You know, it can be a little bit overwhelming, and sometimes it can also I can see when they can touch on stuff that's outside your skill set, or even worse, something that's nigh impossible to do at all.
Yeah, there has to be like boundaries, but there also has to be like a base set of expectations for what you're going to receive.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. So these traps is very important, I think, in this kind of line. It's very important to sort of be very careful to navigate through. Otherwise, you can end up with an unsatisfied customer, I should say.
Yeah, I think a lot of people, like, granted, you know, it's a good idea. You know, you jump in, you know, to a commission, create an avatar for someone, you kind of been doing it for God knows how long, and you do it, they're asking for all this, and it's like, well, this person already paid me, I'm working on their avatar, and I just realized that I don't know how to do this. Granted, you know, you can search up a YouTube if you want to go to that extent, but it's like, you should explain to the person beginning, or like how other people make a list of things they can and can't do, or just explain it to them instead of just jumping right in. Like, try to get yourself comfortable with everything before you just jump right in. But a lot of people just kind of just dive head first without actually stepping back and looking at everything first.
I've been considering getting some commission work done myself. You know, I think we need to bring Kenneth to life.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, do it, yes, let's go for the win,
Man,
let's
this is
go. Oh, you are last night, oh my god, we were hydrating, we played a game, and no, it wasn't even that, it was, we played UDG, but it was before that, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was
I think
a very early podcast. I think it was like episode 2 or something. You were an alter ego, Kennetha, in your female
something
avatar.
like
yeah, and then we
Now.
Yeah.
and then last night we were playing a game, and a hydrating game, and he had to change into a female avatar, and we're like, oh my god, we're gonna see Kennetha. Where is Kennetha?
And I'm gonna gladly show exactly what I did right now. And everybody was like, it was yes, Kenny is female. And I just stood up and I just like walked in the center, and not really, but all right, I did this and I changed my avatar, and I'm just like, female Kennetha.
Hey, was I too hydrated? I don't remember any of that last night.
Hey, you don't remember this? Come on, don't you
No,
want
no, I remember what happened last night. I don't know about the whole cheering, because we said get into a female avatar. We weren't expecting this, but you know, you were close with the booba, so we were like,
female.
you know what?
It's a very
Alright,
this is still a
you know
very
what?
rare thing. Everyone take it in.
Yeah,
Sitting
yeah,
here
no,
as
no, no,
female
don't get me wrong,
Kennetha for the rest of the podcast.
It looks so weird. I'm just looking at Kenny. It's just,
What do you mean?
Oh,
I don't know what's the problem. I think I'm beautiful. I have literally millions of simps in a certain game currently.
You're gonna get DMCA'd.
All right, do you want to take over this podcast now, Justin?
No.
You want to? We
Yeah,
can
let's
someone who has millions of sims control it.
Let's just keep camera on me. Kenny, you can...
I'll just be this until we're done with the break. Speaking of the break, where are we on time?
We
we're
are at 41 minutes. Or 42.
goodness.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I think we can go to an early break today because we don't really have much else to talk about, and Bobby is not helping at all with this local sporting or whatever with Quidditch.
Start watching
You're
sports.
welcome.
Yeah. Yes.
No.
You need to go sign up for your house's sports team. Go play Quidditch.
Play chess or something. I want you to go.
I'm retired from chess. Thank you very much.
Wait, go garden and what is it called? I forget. Pull the thing that screams out of the pot. I forget what it is. I was literally just playing Hogwarts not too long ago. I forget what it
A
is.
genie?
No.
No, not a genie. What?
Oh.
The thing that you pull out of the pot and it screams and it's very loud. Do you know what I'm talking about, Bob?
I know what you're talking about. I don't remember.
Okay, I don't remember the name.
The howler
don't even.
roots,
Kenneth,
Hufflepuff scream.
Kenneth, shut
No,
up.
hold up, but I got it. Hold up.
Maybe this is why
they
Kenny
are
doesn't go to
rude.
female avatars. He just gets bullied.
He gets bullied usually.
Yeah, that's true.
What is it called? No, I don't want pictures. I
Wipe
want
the tears
I want
away,
the-
Kennetha.
Mandrake. It's a mandrake. It's a
Mandrake,
mandrake.
yeah.
That's what it is. Mandrake.
Mandrake.
The man.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds like something you have to pull out.
No, all right. Are we going to break now? Are we just going to go to the break?
All right.
Oh no! Next thing you know, you'll be like, I'll be pulling out Greg's sausage.
We're gonna go to break. After the
Oh,
break, we got
wow.
our world highlights and we got our game highlights. We always do. We got some beautiful worlds. Our games are lackluster this time around due to Falcon's in creativity. If that's even a
Listen,
word.
I did it for the. Listen. It's the best game ever. I don't know what you're talking about.
In any case, we'll be right back after the break.
Oh, wait, I need to be ready to push
Alright.
the key. Hang on.
Oh my goodness.
All right,
Stream
we're going to
master.
break.
God. Hello, and welcome back to the 38th episode of the Virtual Podcast. Thank you for everyone who's tuning in, especially those who are tuning in live. Now we are back from break, so we are going to get with our world highlights and our game highlights.
And planes.
So, yeah. No, we're not doing this again. No, God damn it, no.
That's what we do.
Listen, if we're gonna talk about planes, we're going about War Thunder. That's the direction we're gonna go.
All right. What's your favorite plane in War Thunder?
Honestly, I gotta
Zukovsky.
love. No, it's not. I gotta love.
It
There's
is.
multiple though. It's multiple though. There's the one I have right now, which is the MiG 23. It's a pretty good one. It sucks because there's not much stuff on it. We gotta love the classic Ju 87 for its siren from when you're dive bombing.
Stuka.
It's just music to my ears. Stuka. Yeah, Stuka. But you gotta also love the classic A10 Warthog too. Which it's 30mm Gatling gun. It's music to my ears.
I was gonna try to make the noise, but I didn't want to embarrass myself. Last time I tried to make the noise,
got you. Don't worry,
it didn't work.
I got you.
War Thunder is actually a good game, though. All things
I love
considered.
it.
It is fun.
You know what? You know what? Listen. You say it's a good game, you start to play it. You choose the wrong nation, you can hate the game so easily, so fast. But even when you pick the right nation, you still hate the game no matter what. It's okay. I've been playing.
Right, I was about to say.
I've been playing for years and I still hate the game. I still hate the game. I still hate it so much, but I put so much effort in that game, time and effort, and it's like I can just drop it. There are times where I have, but
It's actually an interesting story about that company who made War Thunder, if I'm not totally mistaken. It's the one company that's behind World of Tanks, World of Warships, and
no.
Oh, it's not?
Nope. That
this is a completely different company.
Gaijin is different. They have I know 2 of their games are War Thunder and Crossout is 2 of their games. The other company that makes War Thunder, Warplanes, and World of Warships, that is Wargaming.
Oh yeah,
World
it's
of Tanks,
Wargaming.
I played on console for so many years, since 360, since it came out on beta, and it was so fine. But I think maybe 3 years ago they started dropping the battle pass stuff, and it's like the game isn't the same anymore, and it's just like it's not. I was thought of getting it back on.
It's just
it's so bad, and it's like War Thunder. It can be pay to win, but it's not pay to win. Some people say it is. It is to a certain point, but because in order to get free XP and free to go through trees, you still have to play the game in other nations. But
Right.
it's like
it's not really
with World of Tanks.
It's not really pay to win. It's more like pay and win. But like you can also not pay and still win. You know what I'm saying?
Because with World of World of Tanks and Wargaming, you can literally drop easily $100 on the game in their store, and you can get so many tanks, and it's tanks that are ridiculously broken or stuff like that. And it's just like it's stupid. I mean, War Thunder has that aspect, but it's like there's flaws to that. You can get one-shotted easily because they have a whole system to it. World of Tanks, it's a health-based system. It's not realistic. I don't like it.
Huh. Interesting. Well, now we know that.
Yeah.
I played them, but not vigorously or religiously like you do.
I'm on it like almost every day. I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate it.
But you can't wait to play more.
That's for War Thunder. You know what? Honestly, I was thinking of going back on it after this, but I'm probably done for the day. I need to stop.
You know what War Thunder is? It's a marriage. You love it, but you hate it.
Oh, it's a love-hate relationship game. It really is. And there are so many games where it's like I'll do so well, and it's so amazing. I'll get so much stuff, and it's like then there's a game where I'll spawn in and instantly die because I get spawn killed by a helicopter camping in the back of the map or whatever, and it's just like I love this game so much. It's amazing.
Chef's kiss.
It's a love-hate game. It's something.
Well, should we talk about actual virtual reality?
Indeed.
I mean, technically, that has VR, so
VR War
Does
Thunder, yeah, it's really hard.
It's honestly.
I've never tried it.
It's not
I think
worth
it's
it.
only for what? It's
You
only for
get shit
planes,
on.
though.
It's
I
only
think it's
for
only
planes, and you get absolutely shit on
You-
because everyone else has way more mobility.
It's on keyboard. Yeah, I haven't tried it, and I've been scared to try it, so I'm like, you know what?
Yeah,
I'm
don't
not gonna ruin the experience. I'm not gonna touch it.
play a VR only dogfight game if you're gonna do that, because
Yeah,
War
like
Thunder
VTOL VR.
it's
VTOL.
fun for a second. We're like, ooh, this is fun. I'm in a plane, and then you get shot, and like you try to do a maneuver, and you just people are doing circles around you because you can't actually do the same thing as them. It's just
Yeah, it's not fun.
I tried for hours.
Hence Vito.
I feel so bad for you.
Yeah,
Excuse
it was
me.
bad.
Yeah, Vitor VR is actually a really well polished VR fighting game. Right?
Speaking of which, they actually added a DLC plane where it's a two-seater training jet. So now, and the best part is only one person needs to buy that DLC, the other doesn't. So an experienced player can buy the DLC and then just bring in their friends. They have to buy the base game, of course, but they can just bring in their friends, let them train, let them have a bit of fun, see if they can actually bring in more players.
Interesting.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that is cool.
Well, maybe we'll find time to go about and sit in the same cockpit together. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Okay, we're done with planes.
Oh my god.
That was our planes section. We're done with the airplanes.
Well, here before we're done, we still have to play that one plane game that you recommended.
No,
and
it's
I
so
want to try it out
hard.
now since I haven't. Is
Oh,
it
it's so
really?
difficult.
Listen. I have a
DCS?
better PC that can possibly, DCS, that can possibly handle it better than my last one would.
First off,
I
learn
want to
Russian.
give it a try so badly.
That's step one.
Step 1 is learn Russian. Step 2, become
Listen, I
just
know
become
Russian
a
from
pilot.
War Thunder.
Just become a pilot.
That's and after you've done that, you need to read the manual for the plane you need to buy.
All right. So what? Here's what I got a proposition. I joined the Air Force.
You're gonna end up like
I wouldn't go
admin
that
clerk
far.
or something.
But listen, that game is just every single switch is tied to things on the plane. It's just
Is it a flight
nuts.
simulator like that?
Super realistic.
Yeah, it's even more realistic than what Microsoft Flight Simulator X does. Like they do the same things, but they neglect to care about starting a pump here or pump there, or like they avoid some of the unnecessary bullshit unless you want to mod it. Then you can simulate all the other turning the lights on in the cabin or whatever whenever you're flying from Chicago to Amsterdam or whatever that may be. Did you know there's like this guy on YouTube who does these live streams? All he does, flying in Flight Simulator X from one city to another.
Yeah. Air
And he
Force
like
Proud
Simulator.
64.
He
whatever.
like-
posts
that's like-
views.
Yeah,
I mean, that's like
gets-
trucking
It's
simulator.
really exciting to watch him.
He hits autopilot.
But then he
Bruh.
talks. What's really funny is the ATC and everything else going on around him. That's the fun part.
Yeah, and next thing you know, we'll have DJ hang tight in the cockpit. Autopilot. Yeah.
I've flown a fair few times, and there's never been once all I can think of is that one time when I was a kid and we went on a class trip to this ski resort, and I grabbed the speaker in the bus. And I picked up my Sony Ericsson phone, one of those with the broken joysticks on them, and I played that boom, 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 boom.
I want you in my room.
And the whole bus just.
Did you get in trouble for it?
No, I didn't. The bus chauffeur was still sitting like this. It's fine.
Oh, that's amazing. But yeah, I'll have to download DCS after I get off tonight. I'll definitely download it. I want to try it out.
Oh, you need to do so much research. You need to do so much research for that game.
Take off.
Oh, I will. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I got you.
And don't come crying to me when you need to land, because the way I landed was.
Well, yeah, it starts yelling at you in Russian, and you don't know what they're saying. I couldn't tell if they're saying you're stupid or hey, great job, but no, it's some warning.
Yeah, it also.
Bleh, 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 bleh. It's like what?
And it simulates. It also simulates breakdowns on your plane and whatever. Like it does all this bullshit, and you need to handle it. And you know, me in panic when everything was blinking red, the first thing I did was this red lever, right? And I pulled it, and my whole cockpit windshield is like whoosh.
It's like a YouTuber I watch play Arma 3. He let one of his buddies sit in the cockpit of the helicopter, and he's just over there. The dials are flashing. Altitude. He's like, shut up. It's just like I'll just see it and be like, dials. They're flashing. It's all red. Oh no. Green light. Everything must be good.
Everything must be good.
The engine's on fire. Green light. Everything is good. Engine's totally not on fire right now.
Oh my days. Anyway, we should move on to our. Do we want to do worlds or games first this time around?
I think
we should do games and start off with Falcon.
Yes, I agree.
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
I agree.
That's a good idea. That is a good idea.
Start off with
right.
Falcon. Talk about your game, Falcon. Come on, blow everybody away with your.
Listen, I need the podium for this one. All right. All right.
Oh my
so
God.
the VR game I chose is the best game ever. It's 10 out of 10. Everybody on Steam recommends this game. VRChat.
Oh my God.
Listen, nobody on Steam recommends this game. It has poor reviews.
Listen, serious. Even put a bad review on VRChat. Serious. Put a bad review on
I
VRChat.
amended my review. It is positive now. I left a positive review for it.
The reason I chose VRChat.
Yeah, have you played it yet?
One.
Explain yourself.
Listen, I will get there. One question at a time. I have not played it yet. And what? I will explain myself. Now, the reason I chose this game is, of course,
this is why I hydrate on the show, among other things.
Listen. I have good reasons. One, I didn't know what else to fucking pick. All right, I was lost. All right, I'm like games. You know what? I'm gonna do this game, but I have a good reason, and it's because if we didn't have VRChat, we wouldn't be sitting here right now.
Oh,
I would have never met any of you guys. I would have met T3.
Your sentimentalness towards this game won't save you for your increativity.
You know what? I was being nice, and you want to be an asshole? Like you, buddy. I'm gonna take it back. But
Just
no,
play the trailer. We can play the trailer for the VRChat game.
Falcon, we like you too. We're glad you played this game.
They actually do have a nice trailer, though, all things considered. So
they do.
Really?
But I chose it because, I mean, like I said, none of us would be here. We've never would have been friends. I mean, shit. I mean, as I am antisocial in IRL, I mean, I've made tons of friends. And it's this game is, at the end of the day, still means something to me because, like I said, I wouldn't have met you guys. I wouldn't have met a bunch of other friends and stuff. So, at the end of the day, the game kind of means a lot to me. So, yeah, why I chose it.
all right, you managed to get to land.
I managed to get to land. All right.
Trailer?
Toto, you got the trailer
Toto?
going?
Oh,
there we go.
Oh.
Hold on, here we go.
There it is.
Yeah, the trailer is actually really good. I actually enjoy it.
And as much as it is too. Good.
It's cute.
It is.
And I like that they included the great pug in there. You can appreciate that. And the music, I dig the music. It's actually really nice.
I will say another thing is this, minus the toxicity and everything, VRChat can be a great first experience to VR too. because it's not that heavy, and you can play, you know, spend $60 there. It's a free game that you can play. They have a bunch of mini games on here that you do not have to pay for. Like there's the bomb one where, you know, 2 people work together to try and to defuse the bomb and stuff. And you know, it's just so cool. And it's like you can do so much in here, and it's like Rec Room. It's a social game, a social media platform where you can experience a whole different world, well, without having to do much. Like it's really cool.
Yeah, it's excellent. It's the best VR social game out there by far.
Oh yeah. I mean, there was other games that have tried to catch up with VRChat. Rec Room was before VRChat, I believe. Rec Room was around first, was it? I don't remember. But, you know, you got Chill Out VR, and you got, I forget the other one.
Neos.
They've tried to catch up with VRChat, and they didn't really do very well.
No, because VRChat has accepted $1 million funding from corporate assholes.
Well, listen. Other than that, I mean, I can't say the dev team is brightest on ideas, but other than that, it's for the community and everyone getting together at times for certain things. The
devs for VRChat are actually pretty cool. I do enjoy them. They do focus on the right things at times, and they've hired aggressively recently. They've increased their team, and they're developing a lot and hard for the game, and I can appreciate that. They definitely have acquired a great team, yeah, from where they started. Exactly.
From where they started is they've made a huge, besides other ET, you know, they've made huge jumps from when they started, and you know, to go back to 2017 to look at it, how it started, to jump to it now, it has progressed so much, and it's like they probably didn't even think that they were going to get this far, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm. Fueled by the creativity of the collective community.
I don't get the appeal. I don't think I'll try it.
Not even for me. Wow. Listen. All right.
But yeah, thank you for your game highlight, Falcon.
Yeah. As much as it is the game it is.
I can go next. My game is called Vertigo 2. It's like a story-based game.
Yeah, I keep seeing it on my review page or whatever.
Yeah, it's very portally. We can just play the trailer whenever. I can just talk over it. It's very much Portal-like.
Oh, Half-Life-like. It's like you're stuck in this facility to begin with, where there are dimensional rifts, where alien life and fauna leaks through, and you are experiencing all of these crazy stuff, and there are androids there destined to try and eradicate all life. Like there's a war going on with the aliens going on, like trying to leak through to your dimension. So your goal is trying to get out of there, kind of. And so you have to navigate through all this maze of alien life, androids, and you have to figure out who to trust. Fight your way, and it looks gorgeous. I mean, just look at this trailer.
It's crazy.
The multiplayer. Or is it single?
No, it's single player.
It's like Spore.
I was gonna say, it looks like a mix of different things. Like some of the aliens look like from Spore. It has like a Half-Life, Alex to Foam Labs kind of feel, with a with a kind of high on life kind of alien aspect, I guess, to put it like that. But or Portal. It's cool. I did see this game earlier on Steam. I was thinking of it, but.
They're really well made. It has excellent reviews on Steam as well. Like, people are digging the story, and they are saying that this is even better, an even more blasting experience than Half-Life.
Wow. Did this just came out? Did it not?
More or less, yeah.
It's not long ago.
Did they have a
It's
first
like a
one?
week. Yeah, I assume so.
It's called Vertigo 2.
Oh yeah, it did just come out. Came out on the 30th.
Yep, that is my game.
What's your game?
Mm-hmm. Bobby, do you want to go?
I shall. My game is called Peaky Blinders: The King's Ransom. I don't know if you have watched the show Peaky Blinders, but this game is based off the show. So, which is the show is about a crime gang that was run by the Shelby family, and just goes off on a series of. In the game, you work for Winston Churchill, and you have to work with the Shelby family, i.e., the Peaky Blinders, to find Churchill's red box, which is like a box filled with British agents' information. So you try to retrieve it, and then you end up getting involved into a gang war, and the story goes on. And yeah, from what I can tell, it's a really good game. It's not out on Steam yet, but it is coming soon.
Interesting. Peaky Blinders.
Rated
Yeah,
10 for
I'm
mature.
actually Ooh.
We were just kids last I saw you. And I've got Arthur in my ear saying give him a chance. Good men and in short supply. But I'm not Arthur. How do I know you're anything but a traitor?
I knew it was right bringing you in.
Like your average British pub man.
Churchill
Basically, in the early
got away with the king's ransom.
20th century.
But Churchill's far more worried about this. It's Churchill's dispatch box, stuffed with government secrets. Now God forbid it falls into the wrong hands. Which is where we come in. You should have stayed in Birmingham. The documents in that red box. I am every British undercover agent worldwide. Whoever's got it could blow the lid off the empire. So Churchill's asked me to personally see that he gets it back. I normally ask my brother, but this needs a surgeon, not a butcher.
And now for the fun stuff.
Oh my goodness.
Come on then, let's have your all here. Come on.
Speak soon, Peaky Blinder. To old friends.
Wow. That's cool that that's like being made into a game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something about the medieval kind of
Medieval?
British. Medieval, yeah, you know.
Medieval.
Just the height of the British Empire.
I don't
Yeah,
think
it's
you know what
something
medieval
about
is.
that style.
I don't think you know what medieval is. I think you need to go back to school.
It's long ago.
It's
What
more
else
than
do you
100
want?
years ago. It's medieval now.
Yeah, it's
Listen, if it
medieval.
was long ago, it's automatically medieval. If it isn't this time, it's medieval. Oh look, it's
Alright.
it's the Mayflower medieval.
Oh my god, come on.
First moon landing? Medieval.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it didn't happen.
Oh yeah, what
Caveman,
first moon
medieval.
landing, my bad.
They're gonna do it now though, I heard, with the Artemis program.
Yes.
It's gonna,
Oh my
it's gonna be
God.
like a. I'm gonna try again. Anyway, so next game, next highlight, Mr. Tate. Do you want to go?
No, not really.
But you
Come on.
Well, my game, if you know what Escape from Tarkov is, it's basically that.
Oh no.
Ghost of Tabor.
Mm.
Becoming very popular on Steam. I keep seeing it on the TikTok. But yeah, it's like an escape sort of thing. You loot and run, and you hop into a map with your backpack, and you gotta go kill things and shove the loot in your backpack in certain ways. Then if you escape successfully, you can keep it all, but if you die, you lose everything.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's very high
I'm
risk.
actually a little bit excited. I like these kind of games.
It's very high
What is it
risk.
with
high
Tarkov
reward.
making a huge comeback?
And you have like your home base before you load in. You have like your wall of guns and stuff.
I know there's another game like
goodness.
this. Well, it's not VR, but Vigor.
Yeah.
Vigor, and on console. I know it was on console. I don't know if it's on PC too.
Wait, is this multiplayer?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Have you played Tarkov? Have you seen Tarkov?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, it's not really battle royale, but
It's escape and survive. It's
yeah,
Yeah.
it's the best
very
to put it.
hardcore. Then you have your little backpack you have to take off and put your stuff in.
Oh, it has the one where it's the free space kind of one, because I think there's another game that has that.
Into the radius.
Into the radius.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I actually want to try this.
How many people can you have in it? Do you know?
I don't. If it's anything like Tarkov, it's probably like 30 people in a map at a time.
Or I mean, in squad wise, you can only have
Oh,
three
probably like
people in
2
there.
or 3, yeah.
I want to get this.
Yeah, it's out now.
So,
it's
oh,
like
yeah.
20
Well,
bucks.
beta.
No, it's out now.
Oh,
That's
it's out.
Yeah, it's I think it
Wow.
recently came out of beta, but it's
Are we getting it?
I'll get it. It seems dope.
Yeah,
I hate
absolutely. I want to
Tarkov,
play it.
but That looks fun. I hate Tarkov, but I'll do
I
it. I'll do it.
refuse
in
to buy
VR.
Tarkov. A friend almost got me to buy Tarkov. I was like, you know what? I'm not doing this. No.
Well,
Nope.
the biggest problem with Tarkov is all
Yeah.
the hackers. Insanely rampant with cheating. But yeah.
For something to spend like $60 for something that's still in early access and have that many cheaters, it's not really worth
I think what the
$60 or $40.
what the video didn't really show is like your home base, your little room that you go back to. You actually have to like organize all your stuff. So you have like shelves you can put your meds on and like organize it however you want, or just throw it all in a pile. Do whatever you want, but yeah.
Okay, you know, listen, I'm letting you know this right now. If we get this game, I'm not going to either of your homes because I already know how it's going to be.
Oh, come
I'm
on.
going to be organized. Listen, I've seen some of your desktops, and I've made you guys organize your guys' desktop. I think Sirius was one of them. I made him organize his desktop. It just bothers me. You guys have been so unorganized. I can see it already. My OCD is just, I'm going to be like, you know what? You guys go on. I'm going to organize for you. So
Oh, my
Comes
my
back.
guns and ammo
There.
will be perfectly organized, but all my meds will just be in a pile.
all
So
right.
yeah, I'll grab one of those for this raid.
Readily
the grab
available.
bag.
Grabbing
Some of the laundry. Yeah, actually, that's a really good game. Thank you for sharing that. I'm gonna buy it. I'll try it out. Maybe
only like
I'll
20 bucks.
force my buddy to play it with me. Yeah, only $20 as well.
$20,
Ah,
yeah.
He's a sucker for these survival games. Like he plays What games does he play currently? But yeah, he plays these survival games all the time. Recently, he's been getting into Valorant, though.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
That's my
know
thought
if
as
you
well.
should. I don't know if you should talk to that person anymore.
Yeah, I think you should unfriend him.
Yeah.
Just
Listen. I'm starting to put LOL over on top of Val now, and that's kind of a bad thing.
Oh my
I
goodness.
would have got that far.
It's alright, I
I'm
have to
not
go
going
play.
that far.
I'll
It's
be
just,
playing Counter-Strike after this.
Oh, you're gonna. Oh, see, I still gotta download it. I think I might have
CST.
downloaded it.
I've spent $100 on Counter-Strike this week.
Oh
my God. How? What are you?
It's mostly a gambling
No, I have
problem.
not re-downloaded it. That game is so big on game. It's okay, I'm the same thing in War Thunder, Justin.
Yeah.
It's okay, I'm the same thing in War Thunder. War Thunder has
boxes,
crates, and I will literally just buy crates. I will
Anyway,
re-download
we're
that.
rapidly
I know I
running
said
out
that
of
last
time
but-
here. We need to move on. So your
We still
world
have 30
highlight,
minutes
Falcon.
left.
Yeah,
Where's
but
our
you
me
know,
again?
Justin needs at least 10 minutes to come up with his goddamn plug.
Plug. Everybody starting world.
Yeah, do you remember your world?
Do I? Yeah, I do.
All right.
The world
Play
I
the
chose-
trailer and let's talk over it.
All right, you know what? The world I chose was Black Cat. I really love the huge.
Very
overall
creative
that's-
today.
You know what? Leave me alone. I'm getting there. Leave me.
Listen, he
Actually,
only
I've
has
met-
one brain cell. You gotta cut him some slack.
Exactly. I have met Spooky actually a couple of times because they were a friend of a friend's, and
Oh, really?
they're actually really cool and chill. But you know, I hopped on the one day, I joined the Black Cat, and I see this just huge, just different look in the beginning. Just like, what? And it looks like it's so much more high quality compared to what it is before. Even just performance wise, it looks amazing. Like the overhaul, I was not just expecting to get on one day and just see a whole different Black Cat from seeing how it was before. Like it just had a huge overhaul.
That looks,
And
that looks crazy
they've been
different.
getting more and more pictures too. The upstairs is completely different. Like everything is just, it's so weird to see it different, but it's so nice. It's a new scenery.
Absolutely, I was also yeah. Yeah, I'm trying
Mind
to get
the
a
people.
world highlight done here,
And this
and
person's
you know, he's
You know,
not
granted,
letting
we're
me.
still you're still gonna have that, but as much as it is, it was a huge overhaul for it being the Black Cat. Just just so nice. It is
Yeah, absolutely,
so
good
nice.
update.
Yeah. I hope they do some expansions because they added some extra doorways, like next, like at the back.
Oh,
They have-
yeah, that, I
they
think
added
that's like
some
some Halloween special.
Maybe.
No, well, I know they did do a Halloween special before under there,
Yeah.
where it was like a little cave that can go down. But the little alleyway door, whatever, it would be
Yeah,
cool. if they
there's
do,
an
like, a little
alleyway door and
expansion.
then a door that might lead to a kitchen of some sort. So, I don't know. It looks like it could lead to a kitchen.
Yeah.
Like only VIP people can get there.
See? It doesn't look loaded. Like it doesn't look finished at all. So
Yeah, maybe it's just for scenery. Just for play. Who knows? We will never know. Only if Spooky just suddenly show up in the chat and says, yes, it's there. Only for
Yes.
me. La la la. Anyway, so yeah, I guess I can do my world highlight. My world highlight is a world that rose to fame very rapidly over a very short amount of time. It's called the Fox Den. I've probably been there before,
yeah.
maybe.
I was gonna say,
Very
I saw
pink.
that. That looks very familiar. That sounds very familiar.
Yeah, that world too has changed
dramatically over the course of its existence. Like it's not even
Oh.
it's recognizable with the theme, but the layout is completely different. There's nothing that's from the old version at all.
Oh, Falcon. It's been a minute since I've been there too.
Yeah. It's still this pink red hue going on. Oh, I forgot to add my stabilizer on that bit, but never mind.
How terrible. Unwatchable.
But yeah, it's a beautiful world. It really is.
They still haven't added a collider toggle, have they? For that world. Every update, I went check out the world, and they still have yet to add a collider toggle.
Oh, well, too bad. Complain to VDAngel on Discord.
Yeah, I gotta.
That's the creator right there. Just send him a message. Tell him add collider toggles. he might listen to you.
Yeah, who knows?
All right, Mr. Tight, your world. I actually really enjoyed your world this time. It was actually really cool. I really found it cool.
Yeah, I found
Was it better than last
I
world?
had to find it today, because I didn't know what else to do. I think it's like IWAKURA GARDEN.
IWAKURA?
Yeah, I saw that it had audio link or something, and I thought I'd hop in. It looked cool. But yeah, all the lighting is like all up in the trees, and there's like a little laser show that goes on with the music.
Yeah, this is like the spawn area, and this is like the main area.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like a DJ world.
Yeah.
Although I couldn't figure out
That
how to
is
put in
nice.
links. I couldn't figure
You
out
might
how to
need
put
to
in
be
some
lit for that.
links, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's actually gorgeous. Like I really do enjoy what they did with the lighting, and you got like this huge laser that I'll show later from behind the spawn they got going on. There's also settings for the lighting as well.
And what I like about like
Here it is. Right there.
yeah, but there's no place to put in a link.
Was it on the right side? I thought I saw it on the right side. Like
I
a
clicked
button.
everything. I couldn't figure it out.
Oh.
But what I like about it too is even outside the garden, instead of just having like a skybox that you start into, they actually put a bunch of like structures and like continued the
That's
world
cool.
out. So it felt like you were actually like.
That seems like a really like chill. If you want like a chill world to have like a DJ session or party, that would be like a perfect world right there. Not like some other worlds where it's a little too hectic and they got all these lights and everything.
It's
but
soft.
it's a nice calm world.
A little
like
softer,
that.
but still energetic.
Yeah.
Iwakura Garden.
Yeah. Good world,
was a
good
good world.
world.
Thank you.
All right,
Don't worry.
that leaves us with
Very nice, very nice.
Nice. Great success.
Very nice. Oh my god.
Great success. Very nice.
Full disclaimer. This some of us have watched Borat recently.
King of the castle. King of the castle.
I don't even know what to say.
I want to watch it again. Oh my god.
I will. Oh my goodness! I will say that if you're lightly offended by movies or whatever, Borat
Is not for
is
you.
not a movie for you.
Not for you.
It is.
Not
Listen.
for you.
If you like family-friendly content, go the complete opposite direction if you're looking at that movie.
But if you like
Yeah,
family-friendly
this
content,
is
why
a-
are you here?
It's
You're right.
so
Honestly.
racist, sexist, offensive.
But you can't say that on YouTube. You can't say that on YouTube. You can't do that.
You can.
But the YouTube
You're-
algorithm.
As long as we don't go into specifics.
Very nice, very nice.
Great success.
Wow,
but like the point of the movie Borat. No, I regret going here. Let's moving on.
wasn't my fault.
Are we at plugs?
We're at plugs. Have you thought of a plug?
No, start over there.
I have.
All right.
Me again? God damn it. Alright, well, you know what? If we're doing that, I'm just gonna wind up swapping my avatar to one of their avatars. But my plug is the creator FXV. I really love their avies. Their avies are really amazing. I just bought another one yesterday, and
You almost have as long as the Kenneth's claws.
But I love their avatars. Their avatars are so good. So I honestly, in my opinion, I recommend them on their Gumroad. They're really nice.
Wait, who?
FXV.
FXV. All right. I just
Yes.
wanted to say it one more time. Thank you for your plug. Now, my plug.
For the serious plugs now.
I don't know.
I don't. I'm not sure if I'm ready for this.
Oh no.
I am gonna plug a Norwegian beverage.
Oh no. All right, so Justin, you want to talk about something else?
No, I actually can't because of certain laws in Norway, unfortunately.
Oh, is it the banned one?
Yeah, no, it's not. It's just that you can't advertise for alcoholic beverages in Norway.
Really?
I'm gonna avoid this. Yeah, it's all over it. You can't.
Well, you know what? It's okay because I'm enjoying my nice Coors Light right here. It's a nice hydrated
Let me grab my Coors Light right here.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Here in America. Sorry,
Listen,
I just had to do it. I had to do it.
I'm gonna plug. Here's my plug. I'll plug the Porgen Giflad, which is cinnamon buns in a small packet. They're bite-sized cinnamon buns. They're full of God knows what chemicals to make them last for a century. But damn, they're delicious. It's like a Swedish Norwegian thing and Danish thing. Like if you're here, if you're ever in Scandinavia, try them out. They're not good, they're not terrible, but they'll fill your stomach with some. At least, so it's like just a small packet that costs like.
Wait, hold on,
maybe
wait. So you're saying they're just filling? They're not good. They're not great. They're just filling. Is that what you're just saying?
Yeah, like the first bite is like, oh, this was actually terrible, and then you take another bite and it's like, oh, and then you just all of a sudden the packet is gone. Listen,
I don't know whether
Okay,
to
Bob,
like
can you tell us about Greg's sausage? Greg's sausage is filling too, is it not?
Does Greg's sausages come with different seasonings?
No.
Do they have
different lengths?
I was gonna
Do they have
plug
different
it,
lengths?
but no, I'm not gonna plug Greg's.
How big can you get it?
It's about this big.
So they
Can you
don't
get it bigger though?
Yeah,
They don't come
that's
in
the
different
real
sizes?
question here. Do
No,
they have like
one
XL,
size.
like for like a
No, it's just one size. But you can just buy multi packs.
How long do they last?
A week.
Okay.
Alright, for my actual plug. I'm gonna actually plug some kind of a bakery, kind of not. It's Lidl. For those of those in the UK, they'll know Lidl. They
Little?
are Lidl, Lidl.
A little. I was
Yeah.
confused because you usually are very defined on your T's, Bobby. So I was a little bit
I
concerned.
think
Listen,
if we saw
I've
it for the
been-
first time, it would be Lidl.
I've been hanging around too many Brits, alright? Not enough Americans as of recently. But yeah, no, Lidl. What was I gonna say? Yeah, they are normally known for their cheap but good, good quality products in terms of groceries and items of all sorts. But
The
they actually-
groceries.
yeah, groceries and whatnots. But they're also, some Lidls have a bakery, and their bakery, I'm gonna go as far as to say they are on par with Greg's. Like, they don't do
Wait.
sausage rolls, they don't do all that, but they do cinnamon buns, they do croissants, they do, I don't know what they're called, they have like a little pastry filled with custards, and
Oh,
they are much better.
I don't even know what that word is.
Oh no, I know what they're. No, it's on the
What
tip.
word?
It's the tip of my tongue.
Custard.
Damn it.
You don't know custard?
Yeah.
You don't know what custard
You
is?
don't know what custard is?
Sounds like mustard.
It starts with an
It's
E,
not
Bob.
mustard.
I know what you're talking about. It starts with an E. though.
Yeah, I can never remember its name. I just tell my dad, get the custard pie, and then he knows what it is. So it's not custard
Eclairs.
pie, but
Eclairs.
yeah.
They're eclairs.
Yeah,
Eclairs.
eclairs.
Yeah.
no,
There it
they're
is.
not.
There
They're
it is.
not. No, I know what
Wait, what?
eclairs are. It's not eclairs. It's like it's like in a pie shape, the pastry, but it's like there's no cover to it. And the center is just custard, and you can see the center. I don't know what it's called. It's not called a custard pie. It's something else. But I don't know what
Okay,
it
never
is.
mind.
Wait,
I
you're
thought he was
talking
explaining
about-
an eclair.
Wait,
Never mind.
you're talking about I'll think of it.
Cookie.
No. I know what you're trying
It's
to
not
say.
cookie. It's not. What cookie has custard in it?
Baguette.
Kenny, enough. No more.
What?
No, that's it. You're done. You're done. You're done.
Never
Are you
mind
talking
the
about creme brulee?
custard.
Maybe.
Creme brulee?
Maybe.
I don't think that's a creme brulee. Creme brulees are usually
like
in a
hard on the
little
top?
dish. No, he's talking about different. No,
I'm
that's
talking
not
about something else?
No. No.
No, that's a baguette.
That's not Kenny.
Shut
God
up,
damn
Kenny.
it.
Can we please go to your
You're just
house?
saying words you don't even know.
Could he possibly
Hey, I
be
know
talking
what a
about
baguette-
flan?
Flan?
Oh, what?
Flan.
No, it's not flan. Flan is a Spanish kind of.
It's custard,
Milk cake.
though.
It's not. It is
It's-
custard. Yeah.
Okay, anyway, but
Somebody tell me what custard is.
Custard is like. Have you had a?
it's like
Have you ever had like a Boston cream donut?
No.
It's like pudding.
Wait.
Do you know what pudding
Oh.
is?
Tim
It's
Horton?
like cream.
Tim
Pudding,
Horton?
yeah.
It's like cream. It's like a thick
Tim Hortons have
cream.
custard. It's like
Yeah.
cream inside like donuts or like.
It's like a vanilla cream.
Yeah.
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 Something
and
like-
milk.
Oh.
Eggs and
Yeah.
Oh, in Norwegian we call it fastelavnsboller.
Duh, faster Havensburger. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we should have known. Oh, we're so sorry.
No,
God.
you should have went on.
You know what, Kenny? That's it. The door, the elevator. Go take the elevator right now. Go.
It's a fake elevator. It's there for your security, just your imagination,
mind.
right? It's not even there. Yeah,
Oh, no,
just
no.
you need to calm down.
Well,
In any case, but they make baguettes.
Yes.
All right,
Yes,
so
we
Justin, what's your
actually
plug?
pick baguettes.
I'm trying to get there, man. Kenny just keeps going over baguettes.
Listen,
I think it's an
baguettes
innuendo.
are delicious. They can have all sorts of fillings. They can be, you know, very viscous feeling, or they can have a very, you know, sticky feeling. Sometimes, you know,
you like your big long baguettes, don't you, Kenny?
With sticky filling.
I prefer.
I'm gonna take over Kenny's camera. I'm gonna take over Kenny's camera. I'm about to take over his camera.
I'll just block it.
Damn.
That's all I gotta do.
No more screen time for Kenny.
No more, that's it.
Do your plug then.
My plug is a beverage.
Oh my
Non-alcoholic.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
No, it is
Alright,
Celsius. The energy drink. It's sugar-free
Never heard of
and
it.
it's amazing. Okay, best energy drink. It's
No, that's a measuring unit.
Yeah.
But I'm glad you plug it nonetheless. Bravo, as an American.
It's okay.
I
It's
feel like
okay.
more needs
It's
to be
okay,
like you.
Justin. We're in America. We use Fahrenheit. It's
Kenny,
okay. Even though I prefer
these
Celsius.
Americans are dumb. They all have one brain cell, right? Just let them.
Right, yeah.
Listen. Correct half a brain cell. Get it right.
I'm gonna go end the podcast in the corner if you don't take it back right now.
Hey, it was Bobby who said it, not me.
I will stay live. You've agreed with him. You started it. I will take the podcast to another world and end it myself.
All right, you at least have one. All right, there's no half here in the picture.
He just looks at me like.
Okay, no. Let's cut him some slack. He is the stream master after all. He's got two.
That's it.
I am
That's
part
it.
of this, man.
I'm going. I'm leaving.
Stream master, what are you doing?
Yeah, you got scared.
welcome
Scared
back.
there, didn't you?
We lost Kenny. Hurry up, end the stream.
Okay, goodbye.
Well, but what about your Celsius drink? Come on, tell us about it.
It's an energy drink called Celsius. That's
Does
my plug.
Does it happen
He's
to
done.
freeze on 0?
That was my plug.
He's done. He's done.
Does it boil on 100?
I'm done. I'm done with my plug. You can move on. We can close.
I just need to gather myself. I'm sorry. Those jokes were much funnier to me and Bobby than it was to you. I'm so sorry.
We're just here.
Oh my god, my face, it hurts.
Yeah, these jokes will go yo 2 brain cell hit. Well, half brain cell, 2 brain cell.
Kenny? There goes your subscribers. You just offended a bunch of Americans. There goes your subscribers. We literally went over this yesterday.
Yeah, honestly.
We went over the analytics.
Jesus Christ.
Take it all back.
Worse than that, you advertised alcoholic beverages in Norway, so now I'm gonna get in trouble.
Tell us that you.
Wait, was that before?
I'm not in
or
Norway.
after
I'm
you
not in Norway,
inspected
though.
My YouTube.
Well, I didn't say you were
It
getting
was same
in trouble.
Same time we were just watching YouTube, and he's like,
Well,
"Oh, Bobby posted a video." Then I saw your video, and that's when I figured out the little thing.
Why
the little thing
why
on the
you were
index
like,
moves.
why?
The little thing on the index moves. The little strap.
You know what's
thing.
funny? You know what's funny?
Know that?
He didn't know that. He didn't know that. He didn't know that.
You actually
We
do have
literally
2 brain
both
cells.
Bob, it's literally funny because he was like, wait, that moves? I was like, yeah. He was like, I didn't know this. He grabbed his controller and started messing with it. He was like, oh, this will be helpful for my streams. I'm like, oh my god, you didn't know this the entire time.
I think we should. Okay, for the viewers that don't know what we're talking about, the strap that you slide your hand into between where it actually tracks your fingers and the little fabric piece.
Controller.
Yeah, for the index controller, you can actually move that around by just pushing it in at like the main area
Towards the top,
and then sliding it about.
Up here, where you the middle of your thumb and your pointer finger,
it's to the
little thing there you
it's
can
under
push
the
in
joystick.
and swivel it, and it moves around. And I didn't know it until Bobby had this video of his broken one.
It was so funny because when we were just scrolling through the analytics and we looked at your channel, me and Kenny were fucking dying. We were like, "Are you serious? You didn't know this?" We were just dying. I was like, "Do you not read the instructions?" She was like, "Oh, I bought this already." I was like, "You know what? I'll give you that. I'll give you that."
It's not at all what I'm thinking about right now. But I think we should end right now before this gets out of control.
I agree.
Oh my
Justin's
god.
like, "I don't like this."
Yeah, I have a headache
I just want to
because of
stream. I
this.
don't want to be stopped bullied.
Yeah, his two brain cells work too hard this stream.
Oh,
Screw you, Bobby.
Love you too, buddy.
Alright, thank you so much for watching the 38th episode of the virtual podcast, especially thanks to you who tuned in live. This has been us today. We're likely going to be back next week. Thank you so much. Bye everybody.
Bye.
Hopefully Hank can grow some more brain cells in the meantime.
Oh my gosh.
I'll see you guys next week. I'm gonna take over.
You're not even in it.
Bobby and Kenny are done. Bobby and Kenny are done.
Yeah.
They're gone.
We own the stream now. Us Americans own the stream.
Fahrenheit, baby.